That's fine, but don't, like, sit there and be like, we have jobs. No, you don't. To kind of one up on me. Nothing is more cringe than Debo trying to make I love it the most her catchphrase. She's the most pathetic, sloppy seconds person. That's what she's known for. Hi, Animal Burby. But yeah, you're right, Reginald. Ugh. What's the plan for the couples channel? We're going to try to pre-record a lot of content. So we're going to be doubling down, maybe filming 2 videos a day and releasing it when I'm in Canada. Or he might vlog something and I'll add to it from there and I'll edit everything. Or he can take turns. Because he knows how to use Filmora, which is nice. So maybe we can both do it. You know? I don't know what this is. What is this? A zucchini? I just want to have pickles for dinner. She eggs it on because she's so mad. I would be mad too if the person I'm supposed to be with and lost my job over was still obsessing over other people. What he did to Pretty Genius, disgusting. He's gross. And criminal behavior, and he won't get away with it. When I get home, that's the first thing I'm doing. Now I have a friggin' sodium headache or something. I'm full. We get a lot of rice. You know, God, I was always like attracted to like I'm attracted to like Arab men. Now just Salah, obviously. Like whenever you fall in love with someone, that's all you see. You know, he's my husband and I love him. So yeah, of course, like it made sense for me to look for somebody that I was attracted to, but I wasn't even looking. You know, like that's the story. I was fed up and I was just like gonna keep doing what I was doing and to do away with Tinder, honestly. And then I just happened. I don't know why. I never did that before. I left my whole number on there. It was just like the first man to reach out is the one. It shows how little self-respect she has for herself. I would never be okay with the person I am with now constantly talking about his ex. They say it pays back, but really they just what are they paying me back for? Ruining his reputation again. Like you did that yourself. Even if I had never said anything about you, those Sam's Bar Lounge videos are visual proof. And it's such a narc move to completely deny it, regardless of what you see in front of your eyes, to try and tell people that they're not seeing what they see. Like, ridiculous, man. I can't. I'm glad that I was able to turn that pain and torment into something useful, and I'm glad that I'm getting my karma back that I deserve. Because yeah, I'm defensive and I like lash out sometimes at people who are attacking me, but I never just go after people like they do me, you know? I don't make a whole video attacking somebody where they live. I made in a rage, made a comment against the Motel 6, against somebody who's been verbally abusing me for a long time and stealing my content for a long time. So yeah, I was pushed to an edge. Still no excuse, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't make videos criticizing somebody's flat. You know? Doesn't happen. So, yeah, I deserve that good karma of having to deal with that. Salah's my good karma. He's my angel. He's my life, my hayati. I'm starting to learn some Arabic words. Does he have female friends? No. Females and males are not friends here to flop. Goodbye, Colleen. Thanks for being here. 1 a.m. business. No, the business was earlier. I've FG would rent about 8 times. Hi, Idaho Jesse. No, I'm not allowed to have male friends. But pizza's not really male. It's true. It's true. What? Works out in my favor. I'm kidding. You guys have to take what I say. Don't take it to heart. I find people are so ignorant when it comes to obese people. Like, I don't agree with just because Jean didn't insist on her dieting. You don't know what he did behind the scenes, by the way. Okay, call him an enabler, whatever you want. Call him an enabler, but he's not a feeder, okay? Why is it that a simple Google search, people, like, this guy does so much research on his cases. And I've always liked him because he sounds so intelligent. But when it comes to fat women, anyone who is not giving shit to a fat person is a feeder. It's either you're a feeder, if you're in love with a fat woman, or, like, I don't get it. Like, I'm pretty sure Gene took very good care of her health. He was struggling with his own addiction. And I didn't even, when Jen was alive, I didn't even get along with her. But what's right is right. I'm being objective. Alright? Harassment you get from malevolent channels like FFGT and SAS. I know. Like, they just let people show revenge porn now. Gene seemed like he really loved Jen. I saw that too. Absolutely. He seemed like a stand-up guy. He had his own problems and people, you know, shamed him for that. He was an alcoholic. But having an addiction doesn't make you a bad person. You know? So, he is not a feeder. A feeder is a specific fetish. You know what I mean? So, the thing on the other hand I find so hypocritical is these same people, if Gene, let's say, okay, keep that in mind, because when Salah makes a comment concerned about my health, he's a fat shamer. He doesn't love me because I'm fat. Do you see that mentality? It's just so bizarre, and it's not true whatsoever. Somebody can be concerned about your health with still loving you as you are. And a feeder is a specific fetish. So just because somebody loves a fat person, how the percentage of the world is, a big chunk of the world is overweight. Are you telling me that there's not one, like, do you know what I mean? And to make that claim that Gene's a feeder when he's not. Yeah. Actually, he was pretty supportive of her, but Jen is a grown adult. Yeah. I don't watch them, so like I'm totally just indifferent and unbothered by what they say now. Like literally that's how you know you're just completely detached and the closure's there, and I'm so happy for it. I did my final flip out. He's even implying you have to be a witness. Okay, I know the truth now, so it's not going to be in your favor, buddy. You just have to answer one question. Yeah, I know how to answer questions. I know how to answer questions, and I don't have to commit perjury either to make you look bad. Smoke in the house, that's gross. Ew. $16 a pack, and guess who used to have to pay for them? Guess who has to pay for them now? Doop doop, doop doop. Greasy comb over doop doop. Okay, that's petty, but I don't care. What are you gonna do? Come and get me in Kuwait. And I was like, you know what? I felt so bad for that because I did do it behind Salah's back. But none of that raw emotion was because I wanted him back. Gross. No, never. I could never, ever let that happen to myself again. Not after what I've learned. But never say never. People get in situations they never thought they would be. Doesn't mean they're dumb, you know? But yeah. Inshallah, I will be with, married to Salah forever. Does Salah play Overwatch? I know he was, like, planning a gaming thing with Yo Mama. Like, oh, gamer dudes be like... Do a breezy voice and say that you're not going with your daughter to see your granny on the deathbed. Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. So, I just thought I would go live and show you my plaid pants. My grandma... I don't know, I feel mean. Whenever I watch her, I get the same feeling I get from that one mosquito. 3 a.m. Yeah. Hi, razors. Sorry. I have to do it. She's gonna make a reaction to this. Watch. 3, 2, 1. So, Foodie is live right now eating match boost, and she's being just nasty. Gosh, Foodie. Hilarious. I scream. But she drags you daily. Breezy needs a big nerd. Yeah, she does. Perfectly Imperfect apologized to me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? If it's sincere, yeah, of course I'm gonna, like, accept it from certain people. Some people go too far. Scary game. Girl, I know Miss Low BMI vlog voice isn't talking about phony voices. This is my natural voice, I think, Reginald. But I do Sam voice a lot. I do weird voices, but that's not my normal talking voice. You know. Who is French Fried Turd talking about low BMI voice? She has a middle-aged trucker's voice. Like, what? What kind of BMI is that? It's high BMI voice. It's creature in the bathtub in room 237 voice. That's what she sounds like and looks like. Her Monty impression is also pretty spot on. Okay, we're just... I'm just gonna crop. I'm just gonna crop. I can't do it anymore. Salah's big toe to put on my thumbnail. He asked me what her problem was with me. You know, like, why is this bee after you? I'm like, do you want to see what she looks like? I showed him a picture, the one where she's gummy, like instinctive knee-jerk reaction. Ew, totally yikes. Like, he couldn't believe it. Like, every hater looks like this. She makes all Americans look bad. She's not even American. She's not Canadian. She makes Canadians look bad too. She's mad because she's jealous that I can stuff my face on camera and sit back soda and still love myself and not be ashamed. And she has to, like, do it behind the camera. These people can't even turn on their cameras. They're, like, afraid of any criticism and think I should be arrested for it. It's so hypocritical and stupid. If she was an animal, man, bear, pig. What animal does doo-doo remind you of? A giant hen mated with a polar bear. But yeah. Flexing the amount of views you have, like, when you literally steal views from me and content from me, and when you literally leech off of me and you cannot get any views, hardly as many views, without talking about me, it's not a flex. If anything, it's a flex for me, because I pay a lot of people's bills. So, do I like it? No. But I guess I just have to be patient. That you're ugly because of your weight. You've always been beautiful and always be beautiful because your soul is beautiful. Thank you, Rabid. How many people have called you beautiful, FFG? Nobody, I'm sure. People look at you and don't think beauty at all. So how can anyone be jealous of your views? Keep your hate views, honey. I don't care. No, if I had to rely on making fun of somebody or going live every time they go live because I couldn't get anything otherwise, I don't know. But they need to hang with us mandatory another 30 minutes. Like Pikachu. I'm Snorlax to the max. Who else wakes up and then goes back to bed, like, needs a nap like an hour later? Wake up, eat 3 or 4 falafel sandwiches with
Do you know what zift mean in Arabic?
What?
The material, they put it on the street.
Oh.
The people walk on it and with the cars and buy shoes.
Oh, really?
That's the meaning of zift.
Ah.
I think she called FFG zift, right? She's a zift.
And that's Salah's real laugh, by the way. He was trying to make us laugh with the kazoo. I love your laugh, it's cute.
Thank you, baby. I love you more.
Aww. He is way cuter than FFG. This is going to end in tears? What will? Yeah. Asphalt.
Asphalt. You can say it also. The same meaning.
Really?
Mostly. Yes. Mostly the same meaning.
Starring John C. Reilly. That's one actor that for sure I see it. Yes, I see it. Okay, your paintball game. So, I guess I'll get off. Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I've been on for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only?
I was beezing hard. This is like a normal beeze. I used to beeze very hard before. For hours.
But there's a big difference between before and now.
Yes.
What?
Like I said earlier, I've never even seen Reaction Channel. I have no interest in negativity. Thanks, Idaho. And a lot of people are here to watch me. You know what I mean? That's the difference. And even if they're watching me on her channel, they're still there to watch me, whether it's negative or not. You know? So thanks for your viewership. Sally, you're a lot classier than Turd. He thinks he's so tough, but he's all talk. He's so awkward on live when Dee isn't around to carry his channel for him. Yeah.
He don't worth anything to talk about him, so
Yeah.
he's just a turd. Or shit.
Hi, Lacey.
You talk very nice, Chantal. You look, sorry. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sanella. Yeah,
Thank you,
she's
Sanella.
more than beautiful and nice.
Mm.
Come here, baby. Come here.
You laugh. You make me blush. You make me happy.
So cute. Salah looks like he just took care of some street thugs. Lol. The hood is quiet,
Intimidating.
intimidating.
The hood on your head, yeah. Turd. Goblin fish.
Goblin fish, exactly the same shape of the face, with the dirty teeth too.
Salah has just burned the goblin beyond repair.
Merci beaucoup, Crispy. Go,
Oh.
Salah.
Trash old tombstone teeth. Thanks, lavender teas. I mean, they can obsess and call me Buffalo all day, but I'm sorry. Consider the source. Remember whenever, like, you were wondering, because you seen, like, FFG talking so much crap about me, and I showed you what she looked like, and your, like, initial knee-jerk reaction was, like, you were, like, surprised.
Shocked.
You were, like, totally yikes.
Yeah, by the way, I create this. It's totally
That's
yikes.
why I always say it, because it makes me laugh.
It's grouping the whole yikes in the word and in one meaning. If we say or if we see something, you know, not nice.
Match boobs.
Match boost.
Big chubby match boobs.
FFG is the perfect unwanted cousin showing up in old RV outside in their robe with a cigarette pumping the septic tank. LOL.
We gotta watch it.
Simo, okay.
And Randy Quaid is that cousin. That's what she looks exactly like him. I think if they're saying you're warming up to the camera more, like we seem more natural, like yeah. I always show him pictures. I should go look at Sam.
If the boat sinks, float to shore on Chantal. I can save her if it's sink. Don't
Aww.
worry, I am a good swimmer.
Would you give me that door on the Titanic?
Yes. But the boat will be not that big.
Killer.
I will handle it. Don't worry.
Would you go back to school if you came to Canada? No, eh?
What?
Would you go back to school if you come to Canada?
For you, maybe.
For me?
Mm.
What do you mean? I don't want to go back to school.
Even to be honest, you mama also he do always funny reaction.
Yeah. I think you should have grilled Yappa, but yeah. Some things, yes.
And yes, also there's Negs and DC girl
Yes.
doing a great job.
Yes. They have actual intelligent conversations.
Mm.
And
Something logical.
yes, and we have mutual enemies. I'm just kidding.
What Stan said, at least you guys get along and laugh together, unlike Chief Khara. Khara is mean, by the way, shit. Chief Khara and his gay girlfriend, zero chemistry.
Oh my
so
god,
funny.
Chef Ha. Oh, bad words. I love it.
It's same of third, by the way. Same
Turd.
meaning. Mm.
Hi, Vans Bees. I can. This is childproof too. Help me.